The automotive world is holding its collective breath. Whispers from Detroit suggest that General Motors' upcoming 2026 V8 engine could redefine what we expect from large displacement internal combustion powertrains in an era dominated by electrification headlines. While the industry is leaning heavily toward EVs, GM is investing in a new flagship V8, a decision that says a lot about the company's strategy, its understanding of its core customers, and its confidence in technology that's been the beating heart of American performance for over half a century. But developing a brand new V8 in today's market isn't just bold. It's a calculated gamble. With tightening emissions rules, evolving consumer preferences, and rapid advances in electrification, GM's engineers are walking a fine line. Blend performance with efficiency, preserve heritage while embracing innovation, and satisfy loyalists without alienating a new generation of tech-minded buyers. Why a new V8 in 2026? Let's start with the obvious question: why now? In a world where governments are planning internal combustion bans and automakers are funneling billions into EV R&D, the idea of launching an all-new V8 might seem counterintuitive. Dr. Nathan Reyes, a powertrain development consultant and former GM engineer, offers a perspective. A modern V8 isn't just about nostalgia, it's about flexibility. GM's upcoming V8 will serve as both a performance icon and a technological bridge. If they engineer it with hybrid-ready architecture, it can live well into the 2030s while supporting emissions goals. This aligns with GM's larger strategy. The company still has high-performance brands: Corvette, Camaro, Cadillac V-Series, and heavy-duty trucks that require high-torque, high-output engines. The 2026 V8 is expected to replace or complement existing units across multiple product lines, from sports cars to full-size SUVs, ensuring that GM doesn't leave performance-focused customers behind while the EV transition unfolds. Challenges in today's landscape. The 2026 GM V8 isn't being developed in a vacuum. Engineers face multiple hurdles. 1. Stricter environmental regulations. Emissions rules in the US, Europe, and Asia are tightening yearly. California's CARB standards, for example, are pushing automakers toward electrification by 2035. GM's new V8 must meet fleet average efficiency targets while still delivering exhilarating performance. 2. Shifting consumer preferences. Younger buyers tend to gravitate toward EVs, hybrids, or high-tech turbocharged smaller engines. That means the new V8 must offer advanced tech integration, perhaps even mild hybrid assistance, to appeal to modern tastes. 3. Cost and versatility. In a market where manufacturing efficiency is king, GM needs this engine to be modular enough to work in sports cars, SUVs, and heavy-duty trucks, without creating multiple costly variants. Number 4. Future-proofing. Designing an ICE that could stay relevant into the 2030s means leaving room for electrified add-ons, integrated starter generators, electric turbochargers, and plug-in hybrid modules. Engineering innovations we expect. While GM is keeping official specifications under wraps, industry insiders and leaked patent filings suggest the 2026 V8 will be one of the most advanced in the company's history. Here's what's expected. 1. Lightweight construction. High-strength aluminum block paired with carbon composite components in non-load-bearing areas. Reduced reciprocating mass in pistons and connecting rods for higher RPM potential and quicker throttle response. 2. Advanced thermal management. Split cooling systems that independently manage block and head temperatures. Electronically controlled thermostats and electric water pumps to improve efficiency in all driving conditions. 3. Combustion process breakthroughs. Rumored use of ultra-precise direct fuel injection with multi-hole injectors for optimal atomization. Potential adoption of dual fuel strategies, allowing ethanol blends for higher performance in performance models. 4. Forced induction options. Turbocharged variants are being considered, possibly with electric assist turbochargers for instant boost. Naturally aspirated versions will still exist, tuned for raw response and sound. 5. Hybrid-ready architecture. Space for integrated motor generators between engine and transmission. High voltage capability to support plug-in hybrid truck and SUV configurations. Performance projections. While exact figures are speculative, credible estimates from engineering insiders place the new V8's output at Horsepower 600 to 650 HP, performance trims, torque 500 to 550 pound-feet, naturally aspirated, potentially higher for boosted versions. Fuel efficiency 10 to 15% better than current V8s in GM's lineup, thanks to improved combustion and cylinder deactivation. Laura Benton, a senior automotive analyst, explains, "The key isn't just peak numbers. GM wants a broad torque curve for daily drivability and towing, plus the ability to run more efficiently under partial loads. Expect smarter cylinder deactivation and possibly even variable displacement beyond just cutting half the cylinders." Cylinder Deactivation 2.0, GM's next-gen dynamic fuel management system, is rumored to be more advanced than anything currently on the market. Unlike older systems that switch between 4 and 8 cylinders, the 2026 design could vary the number of active cylinders in real time, adapting to exact load requirements. This not only saves fuel, but also reduces emissions during light cruising. Noise, vibration, and harshness, traditionally the Achilles heel of cylinder deactivation, will likely be managed with active engine mounts and noise cancellation tech. Modularity, the hidden weapon. One of the most exciting rumored features is a modular design philosophy. This means the core engine block and head architecture could be adapted for different displacements, forced induction setups, and even hybrid integration without major redesigns. Why does this matter? For GM, lower production costs, simplified supply chains, and faster time to market for new variants. For consumers, more choices, from a naturally aspirated Corvette engine to a twin-turbo hybrid Silverado power plant, all sharing proven core architecture. Applications across GM's lineup. The 2026 V8 could power Corvette Z06 successor, high revving NA or hybrid-assisted performance. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing successor, blending luxury refinement with raw power. Chevrolet Silverado HD, high torque for towing while meeting stricter emissions. GMC Yukon Denali, flagship SUV power with improved efficiency. Expert predictions on market impact. Performance journalist Ethan Moore believes, "This isn't just a new engine. It's GM making a statement. They're telling the market, we can do electrification and still build the best V8s in the business." That dual strategy could help them keep loyalists while transitioning to EVs. On the truck side, Mark Hollister, an automotive fleet manager, says, "If they can give me a V8 that tows heavy loads, runs cleaner, and sips less fuel, I'm buying. My clients don't want to give up V8 torque for the sake of going electric." Why enthusiasts should care. For driving purists, the new GM V8 represents the continuation of a lineage that traces back to the small block of 1955. It's about more than numbers. It's about sound, feel, and mechanical connection. GM seems to be fighting to preserve that experience while adding enough tech to satisfy regulators and modern buyers. If they succeed, the 2026 V8 could be the last great chapter of naturally aspirated and hybrid-assisted American V8s. A swan song for combustion done right.